Hey guys, I'm Gamer Mate, welcome back to a new video. So I'm here back inside ROBLOX Studio. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create a very own key code door inside ROBLOX Studio. So let's get into the video. So the first thing we're going to be doing is adding a part, then making sure it's anchored. For now, this part is going to be our door, and if you already have a door, then you can just skip this part out. But anyway, what we're going to be doing is resizing it, and then customizing it. Like this. And then now, if you click our part, go into properties, find name, then let's rename this part to door, like that. But now once you have your door, we can actually add some walls around it. So add in part, make sure it's anchored, and then we can just resize it like this. Then once you have your walls, let's just select a wall, group, and then we could just name it to walls, like that. Now what we're going to be doing is once again adding in another part, make sure it's anchored, and then this is going to be our keypad. So if we just change size to 0.1 and shrink it in, like this, then this is going to be our first button, like that. Then if you just quickly customize it. And now, if you select a part, go into properties, change the name, then let's name this to key 1, like that. Inside this key 1, we can click plus, and then just add in a click detector, like that. But now what we're going to be doing is clicking for key 1 again, and this time, let's add in a Surface Gui. Inside Surface Gui, if we click it, and then add in a text label. And once you do that, now you can see that there's this big blue outline around it. And then make sure you have the text label selected. Go into properties, find size, and change that to 1, 0, then comma, 1, 0, like that. And then now you can see that it fills the entire part. So now if we just change the text to 1, like that, make sure text is scaled, and then we're going to be changing the font, like that. Now if you see that it's a bit blurry, then we can select the Surface Gui, scroll down, then when you find pixels per stud, let's change that to a higher number, like 150. Then if you keep changing this to something higher, then you can see that it gets less blurry, but then the number actually gets smaller. So I'm going to be doing 200, like that. Then once you have your key 1, we can drag that over here, and then duplicating it. Then every time you add in a new key, we're going to be changing a number. So this is key 2. Then inside the Surface Gui, then we're going to be changing the number to 2, like that. And then carrying on with number 3. So once again, change the name to key 3. And then change the Surface Gui and text label to once again number 3. Then let's just carry it on. So I might skip ahead until I've done all the keys. So once you have all your keys, what we can do is select them all. So key 1, hold shift, and then select key 9. And then if we group them, and then we can change this name of the model to keys. But also we're going to have 2 more buttons, which is going to be a clear and enter code button. Then we're also going to be having a screen up top, so you can see what codes we have put in. So what we're going to be doing is we can select any of these keys here, duplicate it, drag it down, then we're just going to be selecting that and drag it back inside the workspace. Then let's rename this button to enter button, like that. Then we can also customize it. There we go. And then if we just duplicate that, drag it across, then this time we're going to be changing the name of this to clear button, And once again customizing it, so change the colour and the text like that. Then once you've done that, once again we can select it, duplicate, drag it up, and then this is going to be the screen. So if we rename this to screen, and also make sure this has a Surface Gui in it and a text label. But then if you have a click detector in it, we can just delete that. Then once again customizing it. And for this, I'm going to be changing the text to enter code like that. Okay, so once we have this, then you can see that we have our own keypad now, but nothing actually works. So if we select the keys, the enter button, the clear button, and then the screen, grouping that, then we can just rename this model to keypad. And then if we open up that keypad model, go into keys, and then add in a script. And then we can rename this script to enter code. And first thing we're going to be typing in is local door equals to script dot parent dot parent dot parent dot door, and then going down. Then we're going to be doing local input label, which is a screen, then equals to script dot parent dot screen dot surface GUI, and then dot text label. Then if we go down, type in local enter button equals to script dot parent dot enter button like that. Once again go down, then this time we're going to be doing local clear button equals to script dot parent dot clear button like that. Then once you've done that, we could go down and type in local correct code. Then we can enter any codes that we want. So for this video we're going to be doing 1 2 3 4. Go down, then type in local input equals to then speech marks. We'll make sure these speech marks are actually blank, so there's nothing between them. Then if you go down, so now what we're going to be doing is the enter button function. So if you do function enter code 2 brackets and then go down, a new end should appear, as you can see down here. If you do if input equals to correct code, then go down once again, a new end should appear. So you can see that's now 2 ends like that. Then I'm just going to be adding a print 2 brackets speech marks and then entered correct code like that. Go down, and then we're going to be doing input label dot text equals to, and then this can say anything you want. So I'm going to be putting correct code in between these speech marks. Then if we go down and do door dot transparency equals to, and then let's do 1, go down, door dot can collide equals to false. So what this does is if the code is correct, then the door will actually disappear and you can walk through it. But then let's make it so if you wait, let's say 5 seconds, go down, do door dot transparency equals to 0, and then door dot can collide equals to true, like that. And now what we're going to do is if the code is incorrect and you press enter, so on this first send, if we just type in return and then end like that, go down, and then just print speech marks incorrect code, go down, and then we can type in input equals to, and then leave blank speech marks like that. The last thing we're going to be doing on this enter code function is input label dot text equals to speech marks and then incorrect code like that. And then if we go down underneath this end, we can actually type in enter button, dot click detector, dot mouse click, connect, and then in between these two brackets we can type in enter code, like that. Now that should be the enter code function done. Now what we need to do is actually do the clear function. So to do that, if you type in function, clear code, then two brackets, go down, then once again you should see the new end appear. Then we can type in print, and then cleared code, go down, then all we need to do is input equals to and then blank speech marks like that, and then input label dot text equals to and then once again blank speech marks like this. Then underneath this end we're going to be typing in clear button dot click detector dot mouse click, connect, and then once again clear code, like that. And then that's it for the clear code button. Now what we need to do is actually script the keys, so like 1, 2, 3 and 4. So to do that, if we do function, then key 1, brackets, and then go down, then if you do print, and then let's do just say 1, go down, and if you want you don't actually have to do any of these prints, it's just so we actually can see what we've done in the output. So underneath this print 1 we can do input equals to input dot dot and then 1, go down, and then input label dot text equals to and then let's just say input, like that. Then underneath this end if we do script dot parent dot key 1 dot click detector dot mouse click, connect, and then key 1, like this. So now that we have this function done, we can actually just select it all, copy it, and then paste it. But then if you just change this to key 2, change print to 2, change input to 2, and then change key 1 to key 2, then same in this function here. So on each function we can just change the number, so 3, and then we'll do the same for number 4. I'm just going to skip ahead until I've done all my keys. There we go. So you can see that I've done all the numbers. So from 1, you can see that it all says 1, then 2, change the numbers to 2, then carrying on like that, all the way up to 9, and just make sure that all the numbers match up. So just make sure all the numbers are the same for each key, like this. And then that should be your script done. If you close it off, click play, then once we've loaded in, you can see the key code is here. So let's do a random code like this, which isn't right, and enter it. There you can see it says incorrect code. If we clear it and redo it, so 1, 2, 3 and 4, once again, that this clear button works. Then enter. Then you can see it says correct code. The door opens. Then after 5 seconds, then the door should reappear. Then we can do it as many times as we want. So once again we can clear it. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Enter. And then the door opens and closes. And guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If this video helped, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe down below. In the description you can check out my Roblox group and Discord server. And I'll see you later. Bye!